This might get weird.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Oh my gosh. Cheers, Grace Helbig.
Cheers, Mamrie Hart.
Let me open this seltzer and it'll be the first hydration I put in my body in 9 million years.
I know.
Guys, when I say we're coming in hot, I don't think there has been a more coming in hotter on this podcast. We literally just got out of an Uber from the airport from New York.
We're coming in hot girl summer, except not at all. Scum girl summer.
Yeah, we smell like a very hot girl summer, an overheated summer.
I smell dank.
Well, you know, I've worn these overalls, I think, every day in the last 4 days.
You have. I've been wearing this sweatshirt. I've had 2 sweatshirts that I've just interchanged for the last 4 days.
Y'all, we did it. We did tour.
We did tour.
We finished it. We had our last 2 shows this past weekend.
What a treat.
In Detroit. It was a Detroit.
Yes.
A Detroit and Minneapolis. And now we're like, holy shit, have we been on the grind.
We've been ping-ponging back and forth to LA in between everything. So we're finally done this leg of the tour. Hopefully, possibly, there will be more dates coming up in the near to distant future.
We don't want a one-legged tour. No, we don't want to be on crutches. We don't want to have to
I don't want to wear a boot.
No, we need multiple legs. Oh, hold on. Let me put Beans down. Because she is a total hot girl summer, but she hasn't seen me in 4 days, so she's pumped.
She's losing her goddamn mind. Her little tail is like a propeller. It's taking her off.
Oh, my God. Y'all, we had so much fun being out there. It was a fucking blast.
It was great.
I realized, I told you, out of the last 30 days, I will have flown 14 of them.
Wow. So half the month.
Half the fucking month. I had a flight every single day.
Dang.
I know, right?
Get those flyer miles.
I did.
Yeah.
I mean, I like an upgrade.
Yeah.
And I finally got you on board with living that Delta loyal life, baby.
I love that Sky Club.
It's not spawned.
Yeah.
But Grace and I, we've been flying so much that I now know how to, you know when you work at a restaurant and you're like, I've worked there so long, I know how to modify the menu to make completely different items that are not on the menu.
Yes.
Like you can work at like a sushi restaurant and be like, I've worked here long enough, I can get a full Mexican authentic burrito.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I can figure out how to sub this. That's how I do now at different airports.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when we were flying in between Detroit to Minneapolis, we both knew exactly when they were going to switch over the breakfast bar to lunch.
Oh yeah, I was like, let's give it 11 more minutes.
Yeah, and we were
kind of want lunch.
Foaming at the mouth, waiting for them to put some pho out, being like, "It's happening.
It's
they're switching
happening." Should we just get like right into the Detroit show? We've got 2 shows on here, and this will be the last podcast for a while where we're switching in between here and live stuff.
Yeah.
But Detroit was pretty goddamn fun.
It was really fun. I'm trying to remember it. They've all kind of blend together because my brain is officially mashed potatoes, but I believe it was
mashed
fun.
potatoes sounds so fucking good right now.
I'm starving.
I think people judge mashed potato bars at a wedding too much. I think mashed potatoes in a martini glass are the height. Notice how I said height? I used to say height.
Yeah, good job. You're coming around.
The height of glamour.
Yeah, it makes me feel elegant and also childish at the same time.
Yeah, well, you know, when you got to eat something out of a martini glass when you were a kid, like I remember.
Did you do that?
Well,
is that a thing that kids do?
Not like at my house, but sometimes you go to a restaurant or, I don't know. It was the 80s, early 90s. They served a lot of chocolate mousse.
Oh, yeah.
And so chocolate mousse, which I just wanted to say mousse.
Yeah.
I wanted to make mousse plural to mise would be served in like martini glasses and stuff because it was
fair.
Very 80s.
Yes, that's true.
As we send you off into Detroit, we're coming into this after a bit that Grace does about getting high in high school and going to the grocery store, which we're going to put our 2 long bits that we did in the live show up on our Patreon.
Yeah, we did some really fun storytelling that I think you guys will enjoy, and we don't want them to go to waste and only be available for the people that came to the show. So we want you guys to be able to check them out.
So it'll be patreon.com/this might get weird. But just for a point of reference, when we get into this podcast, the first thing I ask Grace is about grape nuts. And I needed to give some context that I didn't just have a note on my phone, like really curious about grape nuts.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Guys, these are hard hitting topics. We don't hold back.
Nope.
We got very political. Grape nuts.
Get in there. Cheers, Grace Helbig.
Cheers, Mamrie Hart. Cheers, Detroit.
I never drink beer. What a celebration.
I know. You really went for it.
Have you?
Probably not. Go on.
No, I was just going to say, have you ever eaten grape nuts stoned?
Oh, yeah. It's like eating cat litter.
What?
It's like eating cat litter, which I've also never eaten that I know of.
You sounded really confident right there.
But like you imagine, it's like gravel. It's like a fish gravel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like kidney stones.
Yeah. Have you eaten a kidney stone lately?
I mean, probably at some point.
I mean, with the trends on the YouTubes now, I'm surprised that eating your own kidney stones isn't a challenge video that's sweeping the web.
David Dobrik is like, I put a kidney stone in my friend's grape nuts.
Whoa.
Watch to see what happens.
I put a kidney stone in the muffler of my friend's new Tesla.
That I bought him.
Yeah.
It's chill.
Oh,
Sorry,
man.
but-
Maybe we should get better at gift giving.
Oh, my God. How are you, Grace Helbig?
I'm doing well. Detroit, this is so fun.
It is lovely.
I mean...
Thank you for spending your Friday with us.
Yeah, and the fact that you chose us over the Lions.
Also, I knew that we were across from the Tigers, and then we saw the Lions. I was like, y'all love big pussies.
Yeah.
I knew I felt at home.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna let
kick
you
it off. Kick it off.
Well, because you came to my hotel room earlier. We were rehearsing. I know it doesn't seem like we rehearsed.
We were writing our amazing Detroit jokes for the top of the show.
Look, we tried our best. And then as you were leaving, I was like, "Did you get a spray tan?" You're like, "I got to tell you on the podcast." And so I was left blue-balled on this spray tan story.
I got a spray tan 2 days ago.
Okay.
Okay, here's the deal. Okay, you know how I mentioned that it was my 2-year anniversary?
Yes.
Coming up with Chip? Okay, here's what happened is back when we were dating, we were 6 months into it, we went to a bar in Vegas, and I remember he pointed out this poster from the 80s called Tennis Girl, and those of you listening to this podcast can Google it, but right now, just so you guys know, it's like a girl in the 80s.
Oh yeah, tennis
and she's
girl
walking, she's lifting up to scratch her butt, and she's not wearing any underwear on a tennis court. Super hot. Yeah, Grace is showing the audience.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, she is digging for gold.
She's really doing it.
Wow.
So I put a little note in my phone that was tennis girl poster, gift. Yep. So what I did, is I recreated the photo as our 2-year anniversary gift. Okay. I'm not going to show you guys, but I'll show Grace.
Yeah, this is just to reiterate.
There's the side by side. Look at my ass.
You went to a tennis court.
I did. Okay, so
wait, who took this photo?
I'll get to that. Okay. So 2 days ago, I get a spray tan.
This is NSFW.
No shit, right? There's a little peekaboo.
You're wearing the same shoes.
I know, they're so white. I bought them for the photo shoot. Anyway, okay. So I get a spray tan, and I get my friend Rebecca I'm like, will you do this? This is the gift I want to do, right?
Yeah.
And so she's like, yeah, there's tennis courts in the park near your house, but we have to do it at sunset, and I figure they're going to be slammed, right?
Right.
But so I get the whole outfit off
Amazon.
Amazon.
They're going to be grand slammed. Tennis joke. Hey.
I'm a ping pong girl.
Yeah.
We get there, and there's a court open, and I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, we're chasing daylight. The light is perfect like it is in the poster. And so I get up, and I, get ready to turn around and do the thing, but I realize the skirt is too short. So then I tie up the skirt. So I'm just full vagina out to this tennis club for, 20 minutes.
Wow.
You wouldn't do that for love.
You gotta go. I mean, some people go balls deep. Mamrie goes vagina out. So.
Yeah. So anyway, we got the shot.
I mean, it looks like it.
My ass looks incredible in it.
Wow. And I'm also, so I looked this photo up. It's, if you guys want to get the tennis girl poster print, 24 by 36, it goes for $12.75 on Amazon Prime. And the sponsored related items to this print is the Disney license frame 3D Minnie Mouse poster.
People have a type.
Wow.
But then I had to get it printed. So, because I wanted to print it and send it to him, because our anniversary is tomorrow, so he could open it, right?
Oh, because he's on
the road.
This is like so pervertedly sweet.
Right? I think that would be my bio on anything. So I call Kinko's, because I've got like an hour and a half before I have to go to the airport.
Yeah.
And I talk to this man named Anthony. And I'm like, Anthony, can you get me a 17 by 24 or whatever in the next hour of a poster? He's like, absolutely we can. No problem, ma'am. And I'm like, perfect. I'll email it to you. Don't you go judging me, Anthony. And he's like, okay. Right?
This is some like Mrs. Robinson shit right here.
So then I wait for an hour, and then I go to the Kinko's, and I roll up to the woman, and I'm like, hey, I sent in this poster to be printed. And she's like, we got no poster. And I was like, I was like, I sent it to Anthony. Anthony rolls up, Anthony in training. He didn't get it printed. So then we had to speed print it. Meanwhile, three or four other employees come over. They're like, what's happening? What's going on?
Oh,
and they're all crowding around my butt. So then she finally gets it printed, and she's like, come check this. And I look, and she goes, who is this? Great body. And I was like, yeah, it's me. And I explained her. I showed her the side-by-side, right? And then we roll it up, and we send it off. And then as I'm leaving, I hear someone in the Kinko's go, that's a great gift.
It really is.
So Chip opened it this morning. He was like, I got it. This motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
I was so excited. I was like, you have to open it by yourself. I'll explain it. He's opening up. I'm like, so you pointed out this picture that was like the first picture you saw that like gave you little boy feels. And so I recreated it. And so I wanted to send it to you. And then he opens it and he goes, this is empty. And I'm like, Anthony, that piece of shit.
No.
I'm like, I just blew the gift. I said exactly what it is, and it's not in there. And he goes, oh, I'm just fucking with you.
Classic Chip.
So that's why I have a spray tan.
Wow. That is the last thing I would have expected from that story. I thought you were going to be like, I got some weird venereal disease because she sprayed too far up or something. I don't know.
That's what you expected?
Yeah. With the way that this podcast has been going.
Anyway, I loved it. I love doing a little nudie pic.
Wow. I mean, yeah. And like we're giving you guys gift ideas for your friends, your enemies, your loved ones, etc. Wow. I don't have anything even close to that.
You didn't also do a nudie shoot this week for Elliot?
No. I didn't go out to my local tennis courts and just show him my ass.
Did you know that over 19 million women in America lack access to something as fundamental as birth control? Or let's say you do have birth control, but you just can't get to the dang pharmacy in time when you get off work to get your prescription filled. Well, don't worry, because Simple Health is here to help. Simple Health is about making birth control convenient, affordable, and simple. Here's how it works. You fill out an online health profile, a doctor reviews it to make sure you're a good candidate for birth control, and writes a prescription. But they also help figure out what birth control works for you, because there's over 100 trusted brands of the pill, as well as the patch or ring, and they'll help you figure out what meets your body, your lifestyle, and your needs. Also, Simple Health believes in relationships, not just transactions. So if you have questions or your birth control isn't working out, or you do need help with the cost of it, their patient experience team and doctors are just a message away. There aren't hidden fees and just a promise of continued care. The reviews also speak for themselves because they have 5 stars by hundreds of women. You know, it's helping put women in charge of their own health in a world where sometimes women's health policy, let's be honest guys, I don't know if you've turned on the news, but a lot of it is out of our hands. And this is one way you can take control of it. And here's the best part. We're going to hook you up with a deal as per usual. So if you go to simplehealth.com/TMGW, that's simplehealth.com/TMGW, you can get a prescription for free. And, you know, remember, this is not a replacement for exams or pap smears or checkups. You should still completely go to the doctor, but this is just a way to make it more convenient to get the birth control sent to you. So go
I am attempting to keep the neighbor number thing going. Okay.
Yeah. Wait,
So-
what is there? Are there updates? Have they responded?
No. Okay. So you guys know I texted my neighbor, and he was like, and I pretended like I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I pretended we met at the Longhorn Steakhouse the week before.
Yeah.
And he was like, I thought you were doing number neighbor. It's a fad. And I was like, ha, that's hilarious. He was like, what you doing? Like, I was like, he's trying to get into this.
Yeah.
So last week on our show, I just sent him a picture of my foot.
Oh, that's right.
He
Yeah.
never responded. It was, that was the nail in the coffin. But
Did you text your other neighbor?
I did today.
What?
I haven't gotten a response.
Oh.
But listen to what my whole jam is gonna be. I texted my neighbor.
Oh, it's green.
Oh, they've got a fucking
They
cricket.
have a goddamn Android. They're never gonna get back to you.
They've got a ladybug.
Yeah, they're just jerking off to their photos on their beautiful Android camera somewhere.
God damn it. Well, do you want to hear what my
Of course I
play
do.
is?
Yeah.
So I sent bullet points, and I just said, bullet point, pick up dry cleaning, cancel gym membership, call Barb about the surprise party. Chicken wings? ?
Oh.
So that way, if they responded and they were like, what? I'd be like, oh my God, I sometimes text myself reminders of shit I need to do. I must have gotten one number off.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Someone else do that.
Yeah.
I need it to be successful because I think it's a brilliant ploy.
I don't have my phone out here, otherwise I would. But, shoulda, woulda,
Grace,
coulda.
You haven't texted a neighbor, and it's been a month. I don't think we're getting one
I'm
out
gonna
of
wait
you.
until the whole flame dies. So then I'm gonna be like, neighbor? What's up?
And then
it's
right
gonna
now, I get rickrolled and iced.
Did you see that Portland, Maine tweeted about White Claws?
Like the city government?
Yeah, so the police of Portland, Maine, someone tweeted us this. I thought it was Portland, Oregon, but no, it's Portland, ME. Police Portland said, we have been made aware of the popular saying, ain't no laws when you're drinking claws. To clear the air, here in Portland, laws still apply even when you're drinking claws or drinking anything else. Retweet to keep your bros out of trouble.
I love that.
I mean, and I had to look to make sure that this was the Portland, Maine police and not someone being like, I'm going to do a bro account of the Portland, Maine. No, they're talking about traffic violations and everything else after it.
It wasn't a fake one?
Yeah,
Fake
whoa.
Twitter account?
Someone just has a photo of a lawnmower with the Portland police and says, in honor of mowing with the Portland police. Okay. Curious Twitter account. Anyway, yeah, they want everyone to know that that's not an official law, that there ain't no laws with White Claws. There are, in fact, laws with White Claws.
Well, never going to Portland, Maine.
I know.
Not in my America. Speaking of Twitter accounts, did you see that? This is so stupid. Okay. Okay, last week on the podcast, we were talking about how I was getting Alexa and Siri to tell me jokes.
Oh, yeah.
And Siri was so much funnier than Alexa.
Not to rank, but 1
No,
and 2.
yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Siri could have a Netflix special. Alexa's at an open mic.
Yeah. Sorry.
I love how easily offended fucking Detroit is.
Wow.
Whatever,
Do we
y'all.
have any-
I haven't known where I am for 20
Are there any
years.
dentists out there that can remove Mamrie's foot from her mouth real quick?
Tastes great. No, Alexa tweeted. Alexa tweeted, I'm just an AI standing in front of the internet asking you to love my knock-knock jokes.
No. I veto that. That's too much.
This is the worst part. Is Alexa, owned by Amazon, who has so much money, her Twitter handle is Alexa99.
Wait.
They couldn't get the real Alexa. And so I looked up the real Alexa, and it's just like a bitch with a food blog. I'm like, excuse me, Amazon, quit being cheap as fuck.
Wow.
I literally went on at Alexa, she linked her blog, and the first post was about prosciutto. Buy that shit, Alexa.
Get mad.
I'm pissed.
Sorry, I'm indulging in Alexa's Twitter. She said yesterday, the times are a-changin'. Seriously, it's different every time you ask me. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's uncomfortable. Also, guys, I'm sorry I started to say Denver. I'm on my second tall boy and real tired. It was the adrenaline rush of photographing my vagina.
I saw on Reddit today that people are now taking breakup photos.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, like with a professional photographer?
I don't know if it's professional, but they seem like they think it is. Someone posted that, like, bro, my classmates legit took breakup photos, like dead ass broke up and took pictures after, and they look like really bad, like, recreations of the movie with the Edward Cullen and the vampires. Twilight. Like, it's literally like.
Oh no, oh no.
Yeah, it's a big oh no all the way around. It's like them on a dreary street and like her holding him and he's on his knees with his head on her stomach. Yeah.
Breakup photos?
Breakup photos. Those are the new engagement photos. I mean, everyone
What would your breakup photo look like? Because I'd want to get, like, silly with it. Like, I would do the Titanic, but I would be throwing him off the boat. You know, like, some of those.
Yeah.
Like, what's another iconic couple photo?
Iconic couple photo?
Like an iconic couple photo that we could put a twist on.
Oh, it's like the Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake denim on denim photo, but then like you're wearing suede.
I was gonna say you like set his frayed denim on fire.
Oh, I mean that's like actual arson, but okay.
I mean, if you're gonna go for it, fucking go for it.
What else do you have, Mamrie?
Oh, let's see. Hillary Duff is going to be Lizzie McGuire again. And I have zero thoughts about it.
Yeah. She's going to be Lizzie McGuire again?
She's going to be, they're bringing back Lizzie McGuire, but her in her 30s.
Okay.
But I'm like, isn't that what you play on Younger?
Basically, but also, I mean, they brought back Dora the Explorer, and now she's like a teenager, so maybe everyone's aging up.
I guess.
Also, do you know, the other day, I tried to look up, because I was like very dry for podcast content, and I looked up...
I was super wet for it.
Yeah, I know. I looked up, where is Ferguson from Clarissa Explains It All now?
Wait, you know what I looked up the other day? What? Where's the youngest from The Nanny?
Oh.
You know what he does? Not the youngest. He was the middle child. You know what he does?
What?
He runs Universal Studios Hollywood.
Well, that's Ferguson works in IT at like Google or Paramount or something. Like he became Ferguson.
Could you imagine dating someone and then it's like he has a totally normal job, but he used to be on TV all the time?
I would have a problem with it.
You know what I wish they would bring back?
What?
The Secret Adventures of Alex Mack.
Oh, yeah, because she turned to, like, silver and then went under doors.
She lived near a crazy plant. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
She was able to go invisible and also turn into silver. And she wore a backwards hat, and I styled my entire 6th grade wardrobe off her.
Oh. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, and then I was at a wedding that she was at, like 3 years ago. Yeah, my friend Becca's wedding, and I got too drunk off moonshine and definitely went hard on the Alex Mack of it all. I Alex Macked her.
You macked on Alex Mack?
I did, but they could name the new show Return of the Mack, which is one of my favorite songs.
Oh my God, the Macklemore does the opening credits. Return of the Mack. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I rap.
For sure.
In my off time. Sorry, I was busy looking up.
I know, are you writing a thesis?
Yeah, sorry. Guys, it's the start of the school year. My summer schooling is coming to an end. I have a thesis I have to hand in. No, that got me thinking about Salute Your Shorts and UGG, the mailman. And I
love alienating everyone who's under 25.
Yeah. I mean, you did a whole bit on Encyclopedia Britannica, so we're...
2 minutes!
Ooh, cast of Salute Your Shorts, where are they now? I just want to know where UGG is, because remember, they were the adults in UGG and Mona? Is that her name, the mail woman?
I literally heard a beer can fall over.
Oh my God. I didn't hear what. Oh no. What did you say? I missed it. Sorry.
I said, what a relevant thing to talk about.
Yeah.
That's connecting with our audience.
Yeah, I mean, I can go back to like Kid Rock if that's what you guys are into. I mean, Ugg might be Kid Rock. I'm trying to figure out. They're very similar.
Oh my God.
Kirk Bailey. It says he's gone on to quite a robust career post shorts. I'm doubling down on this. I don't care who the fuck cares about this.
Hold the fucking phone. Okay, sorry.
Okay, he's been on Melrose Place,
Oh.
Star Trek Voyager, NYPD Blue, Judging Amy, Felicity, to name a few. And he's been far more successful and prolific as a voiceover artist on some seriously big name projects. All right,
I mean,
done.
I wish I had that career.
I know. I'm like,
We're coming for Ugg. I wish.
oh.
Did you see what I tweeted about that movie about the Magical Hedgehog?
Yes,
Did
I
anyone
did.
else see this?
I did. I
Follow
saw
me
this.
on Twitter, you fucks. There is a movie starring Tara Reid and Dean Cain
Yeah.
about a little girl who wishes she could hear animals talk, and so this little hedgehog starts talking, and Dean Cain's the only one who can hear it.
Dean Cain is the only one that can hear it?
Superman, bitch. Yeah, Dean Cain.
The little girl can't hear it?
I think she can too. I'm not sure. Basically, what I'm saying is you and I should bring back Home Buddies,
Yeah.
where we watch movies and we stream it.
Yes.
I'm into that, right? Like a mystery science theater?
Yes, 100%.
Pardon?
Patreon it? Yeah.
I mean, you should join the Patreon for sure. Everyone, patreon.com/this might get weird. We've got another thing to do in this show. Let me see if there's anything I can't live without. Oh my God, okay.
Are you okay?
This isn't even gonna take but a second, but I was just shocked.
This isn't even gonna take but a second.
But a second.
Yeah. No, you did fuck someone from Beauty and the Beast.
I was shocked. Christina Hendricks, star of like Mad Men, like basically
Your
like
doppelganger.
like me, but not as pretty. She recently said, as in this week, that she used to hand model. She has like really nice hands. You guys know the poster for American Beauty? That's
Yeah.
like the stomach and the hand and the rose. That's her hand. Isn't that crazy? It is.
Yeah, and you thought me looking up where is Ugg now is gonna polarize the audience?
I just thought that was crazy. Like if your first big break, you're just the hand on a poster.
Yeah, how do you think the thing from Hamburger Helper feels? Finally, Detroit, you get me.
Oh my God. Well, I think this got sufficiently weird.
Huh?
It's 2019, and that means everyone needs a great pair of wireless earbuds. But before you go dropping hundreds of dollars on a pair, you need to check out the wireless earbuds from Raycon. Raycon earbuds start at about half the price of any other premium wireless earbuds on the market, and they sound just as amazing. The company was actually co-founded by Ray J, and celebrities like Snoop Dogg, Cardi B, Melissa Etheridge are already obsessed. Their wireless earbuds have totally changed the game for me. I've been traveling with them everywhere. They're super comfortable and really easy to take on the go. Unlike some of the other wireless options, Raycon earbuds are both stylish and discreet with no dangling wires or stems. And of course, they don't just look great, they sound great too. Raycon offers their wireless earbuds for everyone in a fun range of colors and an unbeatable price. But go to buyraycon.com/TMGW to get 15% off your first order. That's buyraycon.com/TMGW for 15% off Raycon wireless earbuds. If you've been eyeing a pair, now's the time to get this amazing deal. One more time, buyraycon.com/TMGW.
Ooh, we are back.
We're back. That was a treat and a half.
Absolutely. And then we went from Detroit the next day to Minneapolis. Okay, there's so much to unpack here. We're going to keep it brief because, again, the brains aren't there. But when we got to our hotel in Minneapolis,
my God.
first of all, there was a Vikings game, so the entire streets were flooded with purple shirts.
Yeah, everywhere. Purple nurples everywhere.
I just forget about sports.
I do too.
I think we have great sports teams in LA, but it's just not the thing that brings the city together. The thing that brings the city together here is greed and
And a desperate attempt at fame.
Yes, and narcissism.
Yeah, full on narcissism.
If we had a team called the Narcissist, we might actually go to the games.
That would be so genius.
The Narcissisters. Our doo-wop group. But we got to Minneapolis and we're at our hotel, which was super cute. But someone was setting up a bachelor party in the lobby, and it was a full fiesta theme, I guess.
They had
sombreros,
Hispanic mustaches,
ponchos,
these women,
fake mustaches.
It was a lot of cultural appropriation all over the place.
It was really uncomfortable. And so I was like, I guess we're in a pretty white city. This is so inappropriate. But my favorite thing is the next day we were going to the airport and it's 9 fucking a.m. and I'm sitting at the bar because there was a bar in the lobby, and I usually try to get there a little early to get Grace and I coffee for the cab ride. And so I'm sitting there waiting, and in comes 7 of the girls still in ponchos, fake mustaches, and sombreros, sit at the bar and
still raging. Asked the bartender, like, are you serving drinks? She's like, no, just coffee. And they were pissed.
They got so mad. 9 a.m. on a Sunday, pissed. But then they walk past me and I realized the bride has on a mustache and those clear jelly under eye depuffers.
God.
Like, that's how they were going to the bar. With full sheet masks on.
It was a very confusing situation all the way around.
I mean,
but also that morning we were coming off the heels of our final show, which was a doozy, and we could not have prepared for what happened to open the final show.
Okay. I've already retold this story so many times this weekend. Okay. If you guys saw any clips from our live show, we come out to Jock Jams and we do a little dance before we get into it. But also, we've been wearing the same thing on tour. We've been wearing jeans and Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah, we're not bullshitting. We literally are just wearing stuff until it has a very noticeable smell.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we leave it at the hotel.
Yeah.
But so I, the previous night, wore... They're essentially jeggings. They're Columbia, and so they're nice ones. Obviously, I got them for free. They're nice, slip-on leggings with a Hawaiian shirt. So I wear it one night. We went bowling after that show. The Detroit show, which was so much fucking fun.
That was very fun. We almost didn't, but we decided last minute, may as well test it out a little bit.
And we ended up playing 3 rounds and getting kind of a little tipsy. So I go back to the room, slide off my clothes, get in bed naked, hanging out. And then the next day, we're just chilling and I get ready and I'm like, oh, I'll just rewear those jeans.
Yeah.
I put on those jeans, I was going to say a different shirt. I think it was the same shirt.
Same shirt. You were a cartoon character.
I'd only worn it for 4 hours the day before. And then we go to the show. We come out. We do the dance. Now, there's one part of it where I just do a cross past you, little jazzy walk.
Yeah.
And I tripped a little bit. And in my head, I thought, I don't trip.
You don't. You're very coordinated.
It's the years of dance competition coming out.
I thought you had just jazzed up your walk or something, that you added a move or something. I couldn't tell if you had tripped or if it was purposeful.
No, it felt like, when you roll your ankle.
Yeah.
So I started to roll my ankle, but then in my head I was like, these are new Keds. And I'm not used to Keds.
Yeah, it must be the shoes.
It was the Keds doing it. So we continue with the dance. I do a high kick into the audience.
Going for it. It's our last show.
We're fucking going for it. And the audience is going nuts, and it's a sold out show. And we stand there, we take it all in, the applause, we start some jokes.
Oh God.
We start some jokes, and then I just happen to look down at my feet. And Grace, tell the audience what happened.
You had straight up panties falling out of your pants.
My dirty underwear from the night before.
Your frilly pink panties.
My frilly pink panties. When I had peeled off my jeggings drunk the earlier evening, I didn't, the panties were in the pant leg. And you can actually see a video, which I think I'm going to put on my Instagram.
Yeah.
Of how they were probably in the pant leg and then peeking out a little. They shuffled down from the last few hours. But during the dance, it wiggles its way out of my pant leg. So I'm standing there. I look down at my foot and I go, those look like underwear I own. Those are my fucking dirty underwear. Oh my God. I grabbed the underwear and balled them in my hand, put it behind a speaker, but we laughed for 10 minutes straight.
It was amazing. And of course, this last show, the front row of this audience is the closest out of any show that we've done. That their proximity to us on stage was like they were up close and personal with your panties.
Oh, they could have gotten whiffs. They could have full on been like slapped across the face with my dirty panties. And then we look at the video and I straight up do a kick with that leg. Like the fact that it did not launch out of my pant.
Were creeping out for a little bit of time. Like it
was crazy.
They were there for a second before we noticed them.
That's how we started the friggin' show.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Oh my God. So we'll let you into Minneapolis with knowing that's how we got started.
Yeah.
And then I say, Nick, who mixes our podcast, Nick, why don't at the end of this episode, you just go ahead and put in a sound clip of us losing our minds laughing once we realize the panties are there.
It's a long laugh.
It got weird, you guys.
It got weird.
I'm trying the new White Claw flavors. 70 calories.
Yeah, I went to Mamrie's room before this to rehearse for this show, and she was just like, I found 70-calorie White Claws. And I was like, okay, my stepmom.
2/3 of the calories, 0 of the flavor.
Love it.
Okay, well, can we talk about that wrap that we bought from Trader Joe's today?
It was...
Someone just had a visceral reaction.
Yeah. That was apparently my gastrointestinal system has developed English as a second language and just went,
Grace was sweet enough to go to Trader Joe's, and she was like, do you want me to pick you up something? And I was like, yes, because I was running errands. And I was like, I will take the spicy lentil wrap. Thank you. It's delicious.
Yeah, you literally go, I'll take this. I get that as a text message, then the 3 bubbles that you're texting, and then a photo of, you clearly went on TraderJoe's.com.
No, I just Google imaged.
Okay. Yeah, you sent me a very specific photo. And I was literally in Trader Joe's holding up the photo, being like...
But didn't it work like a mugshot?
Yeah, and it wasn't
perfect.
there. It wasn't available.
It wasn't there, so I was like, I'll take that veggie wrap with hummus. You guys...
It was bad. It was like confetti with a little bit of hummus on it.
I think they just sweep the produce aisle and put that in a wrap. And we got any Trader Joe's baggers?
I'll take a Trader Joe's discount.
But like that veggie wrap. I know, it was a bad wrap.
It was a bad wrap. I don't want to give Trader Joe's a bad rap. But
I don't want to give him a bad rap, but Jesus Christ. I almost went in there with this shirt on and was like, yeah, I work here. Throw these in the fucking trash. Anyway, but thanks for doing that.
Yeah, you got it.
No problem.
I remembered that last night we went bowling after our show.
We did we're not going to do anything. And then we saw a bowling alley and played 3
games. We walked past the bowling alley and we're like, huh?
Excuse me, bitch?
An old school commercial of like guys looking at a hot girl opening a Coca-Cola. We were like, what's that?
We were like, lowered our sunglasses and said, oh, I'm going to like it
here. We got time for this. Yeah, we went bowling and I just kept calling all the pins that wouldn't fall down anti-vaxxers. I was what you would consider on one last night. And I had a very specific opinion.
You hated it.
Yeah, and I said it a lot.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I ate some mozzarella sticks that were like too big.
Oh, yeah.
You saw them.
I saw them. They were, yeah.
I ate them all.
Leaving the hotel this morning, I got a burger that I brought back to my room, but leaving the hotel this morning to meet you downstairs to come here, I walked out of my room and I was like, who threw this bag in the middle of the hallway? It was drunk Grace last night going, I'm done with this burger, and just threw it. I put the burger in a bag, in another bag, and then I just chucked it down the hallway.
You straight up shot put your leftovers down the hall?
I didn't have time to creepily walk into the front of another room. I was just like, no time for this. Here's this.
Oh, my God.
And so that hotel has some security footage of me going, no more.
You're the opposite of the Hamburglar.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck it. Burgers everywhere.
Someone will deal with this. Oh, so bad.
But it was delicious.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, so you went to Trader Joe's. I went to Target.
Yes.
So I go there, and the only option to get inside is a revolving door. And I think that is fucking bullshit.
Yeah. That's like a tiny escape room, and I don't want to be part of it.
No.
Yeah.
I approach a revolving door like me trying to do double dutch. I'm just like, okay. Not now. Okay, yeah, I'll come to do it later.
It just shines a light on all my fear of commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. I finally did it. I was like, let's get in here. It was only like it's a small door, you know? It's not like a big door.
Yeah.
I'm like, we got in. And I'm stopped because this bitch tried to put 2 in 1. She came into my revolving door space.
No!
And her bag got caught.
No, that's not okay.
It's not okay.
That's something, it can be an airport revolving door that's basically like a studio apartment in one, and you don't get in my space.
Her vagina was on my butt cheeks.
No!
Meanwhile, we're stuck. Her whole bag, like an IKEA bag, is out there, and she's like, and I'm just like, oh my. I go, are you serious? We're this close to each other. I go, are you serious right now? And she's like, doesn't say sorry, doesn't say like, I'm sorry, I'm resting my cooter on your butt shelf. She's like, no, clearly I've got things to buy. We're stuck in there for like 30 seconds. We have to like back up like a unit to get her big ass bag in there. And I just went, you know this is not okay. And then she walked behind me for like, we were clearly going to the same department. I was like, well, good God, woman. Anyway.
Wow.
I just feel like there should be some revolving door etiquette.
Yeah, that should be, I mean, you should have made a citizen's arrest.
Revolving door, it's actual karma.
Yeah.
It'll hit your ass. On the way back, I thought they were so fun when I was little, but no thank you.
No.
Give me a goddamn door. Give me a hi, think you're opening it with your mind. Yeah. Automatic door.
I mean, does a revolving door cost more?
It seems like it is, yes.
It's taking up more space than if you just put 2 doors that just open with you push them.
Thank you. It's like a spiral staircase. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to die.
No.
To get to the second floor. I did not realize until this moment how strongly I hate spiral staircases.
Yeah.
I hate them. A dog could never.
Oh, a girl in a skirt could never.
Well, you'd be surprised. I just kicked panties onto the floor.
Yeah.
Like,
and that woman didn't know behind you that you were housing panties in your ankle the whole time.
I was still in my overalls. Gray showed me a clip today of Jeff Goldblum. Have you guys seen this on a red carpet? And he's set it up.
He finds out, basically, there's this interviewer from, I think, Vanity Fair or Variety that lets him know that Spider-Man might be, the studios are having a disagreement and Spider-Man might not be part of the Marvel Universe anymore. And he...
Like, explain it and I'll be Jeff Goldblum.
So what do you think about the Spider-Man franchise possibly moving from the Marvel Universe?
I'm crestfallen. You know, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, the 2 studios can't come to an agreement, and so now the actual franchise might be moving away.
I'll be in the mountains of Hiroshima. They'll get through it. They'll get through it. Okay, this is the interview. It's fucking incredible.
It's amazing.
He is so engaged, even though he doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
He's literally like a malfunctioning vacuum in that time that he's talking to this interviewer.
I love it. But what I wondered is, did you know that one time Jeff Goldblum hit on me?
Yes. I know this, but I don't know if they know this.
Jeff Goldblum is always that attentive. Okay, he hit on me once. I went to a premiere party for a TV show back when we lived in New York. So this was like a solid, I'm gonna say 8 years ago, something crazy. And I was there, and my stepmom was in town, and I brought her, and I look across the room. It's like a big premiere party at Park Avenue something. I don't know.
Avenue?
Park Avenue. It was some fancy hotel. I'm not Madeline. What's her name? Wait, who's the bitch who lives on Central Park? Eloise.
Oh,
that's how not
who's
Eloise I am.
Madeline is French.
She's French.
Yeah.
But
Carrie
anyway,
Bradshaw.
regardless, I'm there, and I see Jeff Goldblum, and I'm like, holy shit, this is crazy. So I'm like, I don't know, getting some free food with my hands. And Goldblum comes up, and he's like, oh, hello, well, this is a nice spread. And I'm like, you want to see a spread? I'm just kidding. I fucking wish. No, I was like, Jurassic Park. I'm like, yeah. And then we walk through the buffet together, and then I grab a drink, and he goes, what's your name? And we talk for a second. And then he goes, I'm Jeff, nice to meet you. And he shakes my hand, and then he starts to look at my nails. And they were like grubby little bitten guys. And I go, oh, no, please don't. And he goes, natural, I like that.
The flies? Did he like the natural?
Fly. He said, no, so I didn't know that like Jeff Goldblum has like a hand thing, I think. And so anyway, so we're talking. He does.
Guys, take everything Mamrie says as fact.
He's like, he has like a thing for hands. So anyway, so we're talking for a bit, and then eventually.
Don't give him hamburger helper.
So my stepmom swings in, and she's like, that's my daughter. Like, no, Jeff Goldblum, right? So the next week, I'm at band practice, because I used to be in a band, and I show up, and I'm like, yeah, what'd you guys get up to this weekend? I mean, Jeff Goldblum hit on me. It was kind of special, and one of the other people in the band goes, I blew him in a bathroom once. I swear to fucking God, I got one-upped.
So he's got a thing for hands and mouths?
Don't we all?
Wow.
It was fucking nuts, man.
Wow.
In her face, in that bathroom.
I'm glad that interview triggered you, so.
It was a lot.
Dang.
If you run your own business or if you're a freelancer, you are used to doing it all. It is no joke. You're your own boss, but you're also an employer, and you're tracking down payments, and you're doing so many things that it's easy to get disorganized. But don't worry, we have got a solution for you, and that is called HoneyBook. HoneyBook is an online business management tool that organizes your client communications, bookings, contracts, and invoices all in one place. And it also consolidates, MailChimp, QuickBooks, Google Suite, Excel, and puts it all together so you're not bopping from one to the other. It's the #1 choice for client and business management for freelancers and business owners. Trust me, using HoneyBook will have you stay on task, and you'll be spending less time freaking out about where this payment is or where this invoice is, and instead you can spend that time building your business. And right now, HoneyBook is offering our listeners 50% off. I mean, what? 50% off when you visit honeybook.com/TMGW. Payments also flexible, so this promotion applies whether you decide to pay monthly or annually. So just go to honeybook.com/TMGW for 50% off your entire first year. That's honeybook.com/TMGW. HoneyBook, what a sweet deal.
Well, speaking of skin, I guess.
My next story is about skin, too, so let's make it a theme.
Cool. I went on Reddit today. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just have a visceral reaction to Reddit.
Yeah. I went on Reddit, and one of the top things today was, what is the most useless fact you know? And this has been informative as fuck. Okay? Let me just give you I read through this for all of 30 seconds, and these are the top facts that I got, okay? The types of skin on your butthole and lips are the same. Yeah, Google it. I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
I only learned that from a very weird night with lip gloss.
Yeah.
Don't you hate it when you don't know what's a plumping gloss?
Yikes. The skin.
Oh, no, there's so many skin ones.
No, just 2.
Oh.
For now. The skin inside your cheek is the same as the skin inside your vagina.
Well.
Yeah. Yeah, so stop biting the inside of your cheek, y'all. I'm just letting you know. I learned this today, too. I think it's important for all of us to know this.
That's amazing. That's an amazing thing a guy can set up for a blowjob.
Yeah.
I mean,
this was a...
honey, it's just, it feels the same.
This is about animals. Did you know? Okay, so this person posted, turtles can breathe through their buttholes. Yeah, and then they said, edit, not all of them. And I Googled it, and it says, I said, can turtles breathe through their butts? And Google said, through their butts, yes. Some specific aquatic turtles can breathe through their butts. In species of aquatic turtle, there are structures called colloquial bursae, which are essentially highly blah, 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 blah. Turtles breathe through their buttholes. That's it. That's the takeaway. Also...
That's amazing. I want to meet the David Blaine of turtles.
Right? And did you know that Michael J. Fox's middle name is Andrew?
What the fuck is that J? He's a goddamn joker.
Yeah.
Michael Joker Fox. He got us all.
I Googled that too, and it is true.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've been like doing my research today. Been very busy.
Those are really good.
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't do it. Reddit did it.
Turtle
all the little
buttholes.
freaks on Reddit had stuff to say.
Have you seen the new, like the trailer for the live action Lady and the Tramp?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw a video of the two dogs on a red carpet, and it made me real sad.
Oh, okay. Well,
they're both just sitting there, clearly looking for treats, and it's just like flash, 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 flash.
Mm-hmm. Well, the movie looks fine. I'm not into that stuff.
Bestiality? No. No, they're two dogs. It's consent, I guess.
No, it's fine. I'm just not into Disney.
Can dogs eat spaghetti?
That's literally the first thing I Googled. That's literally a note in my phone.
Like, is that okay?
I immediately Googled it, Grace.
Is that okay?
I said, can dogs eat spaghetti?
Oh, DAWG, yes.
I was like, let's get to the bottom of this shit. Because at the end of that trailer, they're sitting there with spaghetti, but they ain't eating it. No, it's 2019. So I Googled it, and they were like, some dogs might have a wheat intolerance or whatever for pasta. But dogs aren't supposed to eat onions or garlic, and that shit's in the sauce.
So what do they do?
We've been fucking lied to.
Wow.
For 40 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I was pissed.
Also, why is she a tramp?
No, he's a tramp.
He is? I don't know.
Grace, have you ever seen the movie?
No.
Oh my God.
I've seen that ASPCA commercial, In the Arms of an Angel, and I thought that was Lady and the Tramp.
Okay, you thought, so she's the tramp in your head, and he's a drag queen named Lady who loves spaghetti. You know, that's back when tramp was like a fun...
That's the craziest part of that movie. They're in a back alley at a table that a human set for the two of them to sit at and eat an Italian dinner. I haven't even done that for my fucking boyfriend.
Well, you're a fucking tramp.
I know.
Speaking of dogs.
Yes.
I got an email from Mary. Yeah, hold on. Sweet, sweet Mary, who has no idea that people know who she is. And I hope she never finds out. Oh, no, different Mary. Oh. Okay, I got an email from her.
Okay.
And the body of the email... no sentence structure, is just, and it's a group email, is just Welsh actor Iowan Gruffund stars in Australian crime series Harrow. Check it out if you have Hulu. And then she attached his headshot. The subject of the email is just yum yum, and did I mention yummy?
What?
Mary is just sending us thirst IMDb's. I had no idea she liked men.
Did you respond?
What should I say? No, I'm not responding. No, I was just like, I'll let that one lie.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get her like a cameo. Maybe he's on Cameo. And I'll get Mary a fucking cameo of this dude.
Oh my God.
She'd lose her goddamn mind.
I'm not gonna look it up now.
Yeah,
I'll take it offline.
Yeah,
I'll take it
we'll do it
offline. But I was pretty excited about that.
Wow.
Question: did you hear the guy this morning when we were on the plane?
Yes, I have it written down. We were on we took a 50-minute flight.
And that's when we got bumped to first. We were
Yeah,
like,
we got bumped to first class for this sweet-ass 50-minute flight. And the flight attendant tried to make a joke when he was telling us about all of the rules and regulations of the flight and welcoming everyone to the flight. He said, I'm glad to welcome Graceland and Hannah Montana on board.
the flight attendant's name was Grace, and he was referring to himself as Hannah Montana.
Okay, so I thought, this is what I thought.
And I have a totally different quote.
Okay. I thought, I was listening to Taylor Swift's new album. Paper Rings is my favorite song. I heard that he said that Graceland and Hannah Montana are on the flight. I thought the flight attendant was trying to give us some news, pop culture news. And so I thought he got confused with Trump wants to buy Greenland and that Lizzie McGuire is coming back. I was like, he said Graceland and Hannah Montana. That's close enough.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what did you hear?
I was talking about a man who entered the flight. And when he entered the flight, he had a joke ready.
Oh.
For the flight attendants when they greet you.
Oh, I missed that.
It was amazing.
Okay.
I guess. He enters and he said,
Interior, plane, afternoon.
Yes. Grace and Mamrie sit there as everyone approaches the plane because they got bumped at first for no fucking reason. So he comes on and says, you know what? They said I flew too early for the steak and eggs option, so I'm assuming this flight has the lobster. What?
Guys, he's somewhere in this city right now. That man
Go
landed with us here.
Do people have a joke they say when they come on?
I don't know.
And then they kind of laughed, and then he turned and started singing Frank Sinatra's Come Fly With Me. I think that's me in 20 years.
Yeah. Was that Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah.
That could have been.
Well, this got fucking weird.
This got weird, y'all. What? Wait, did someone...
Wait! I wore these pants yesterday. And I must have just taken them off drunk last night.
For a brief moment, I thought we were like AC/DC and someone threw their panties on stage. They're mine. They're yours. Hold on. I'm good. Wow. Oh my God, you got so horny for yourself.